guys, welcome back to the 5.0 Tussin YouTube channel for the algorithm. Before we get started with today's TNT video, I wanted to give a proper shout out to Eric for welding in the anti-roll for me. I really appreciate it. We didn't really thank him enough in the anti-roll video, but he did a great job. Super happy with it. Got it done. Took time out from working on his own car to work on my car, so that was very awesome. He's a super great guy, and we always just love hanging out with him because he's just cool dudes, our kind of people. So he got that done for us. I was very happy with it. Also, again, another shout out to John Baker for sending us that anti-roll, and we're gonna try and put it to good use. So without further ado, on to the action. We're running a little bit behind, but we're up here in the big town of ATMORE, ready to do a little anti-rolling and anti-rocking. We're about a mile from the track, and the fuel pump just died. I don't know what's going on with it. Let me take a peek. It's an auspicious start, but we do have a fuel pump, so that's good. And we've got some wire connectors. We got pretty much what we need, so let's get this done. Okay. It's a little warm. It's a little hot, so. All right, I did see the fuel pressure fluctuate one time, so Pirates, he said, hey man, I'll just unhook myself, come again. I said, nah, we're all right. So all I really thought about, I might need some Teflon tape, but we're just gonna roll with it, get us in there, and then we can fix it again if we need to. Got it changed out. It's leaking a little bit here and there. We'll tighten it up when we get to the track. How close we were to the track. We just turned on the highway. Thank goodness it made it up the hill into where I could find a road. This is the turn right here. There's the casino. This is us right here. We turn in right here. That's how close I was to the track. Kind of fixed, I hope. Yes, Pirate. He just like pulled it out of first or something. Here he going. There he goes. We'll see what he ran. Kyle, what'd you run today? Look at this gangster. What'd you run today? What's your first pass?
91, 89, and 85 PB. 99.9.
Damn, 85. This thing's, it's a big block power, yo.
Yeah, it's like in his litter.
Well, I know it. Now you wore that SVT Cobra shirt. Yeah. And the big block said, "Let me look."
I should have wore this when I was running the SVT Cobra.
I don't know. The big block's like, listen, don't wear no cologne your girlfriend got you when you're riding in me. Yeah. PB. Damn, 685. 99.9. Yikes. What happened on that first pass? I just need to get a video verification. What does that mean?
Pull that down.
You know what rhymes with gear?
Huh?
You know what rhymes with gear? Fear.
Fear? Queer?
Yeah,
whatever?
Dr. Fear. Yeah.
Dr. Fear?
The pirate Captain Fear.
Hey, it's good to be back. And did Pirate say queer? Is he the one that pulled it out of first gear? He shouldn't have said that, because now Fear is here. Let's be honest, guys. He wouldn't cut it on my ship. He's a total loser.
What'd you run when you actually decided to make a pass?
36.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I don't know.
It's about the best it's ever run.
Best it's ever run. Which, that's just getting started.
Not bad. Whenever Rodney and I came up on my anniversary that time, a couple years ago, was the last time we went out.
Yeah, it may be. Wow, it's been a while. I wasn't racing.
No, you were just here.
I was filming. Yeah, that's right. I was just filming.
I have to look at the glove box. It's closed.
We gotta check the tape.
Yeah, it's a personal best.
Racing a Pinto. 2025 is going to be a big year for Dr. Fear. Did you see that clown? Oh my gosh. I mean, he tried to push it all the way through the dash and just, what a miss. I mean, I've seen some big misses. But damn, that one was awesome.
Dr. Fear got a hold of him.
Time tonight. It is Friday night, and Friday night is Fear Night. This guy amazingly sucks.
interview one of the racers out here today at this test and tune. 5-0 Tussin, who was riding with you 2 times?
Transmission broke.
Dr. Beer, the first time?
He's gonna help me fix the transmission. Okay. So we made it to the track. We had a little bit of problems on the way up there. Fuel pump just kaput, dead, died. We pulled. We always take a spare with us, and we threw it in. Got to the track. It's leaking like a sieve. We had to take the Holly apart. We had to take the China apart. We had to mix and match some stuff, and then a little RTV here and there, some Teflon tape. We finally got it all sealed up, and that took a few minutes. We finally got that all sealed up, so we were ready to go, and we went up there, anti-roll. I mean, the first pass, it blew the tires off, and then we shanked it. Thought we broke the shift fork. Obviously, we didn't, and said, you know what? Hey, wow, we missed it. Holy crap. Pull back around, and this time, we lowered it a little bit on the launch, stuck the tire a little bit, anti-roll worked great, and then we completely shanked it again. There's obviously something going on with the transmission, so...
Oh yes, there's absolutely something wrong with the transmission! You're what's wrong with the transmission! There's a complete disconnect between your leg, this arm, the shifter, and the transmission. Stop blaming the mechanics. Stop blaming the equipment and just own it.
What the crap, dude? Yeah, so whatever. I think there's something obviously going on in the transmission. So anyway, let's take a look at our 2 crappy time slips, and then we can move on to see how the people that were actually successful in our group, how well they did. All right, 148. I'm not even going to put the DA up because it doesn't matter. And then on the hot lap, 143. So, you know, we were pretty happy with the 60 foot, but the rest of it was complete trash. Pirate's got the resurrection out here. He's already made, well, so I'll make it pass. A race car driver.
Moron.
At 92. Oh, they got the clocks on. 92.3. He's killing it. He's driving that car. See, he's a wheel man. Kyle's getting this big block figured out. Got some decent weather. 685 and 99.9. At 99.48. He's not going to love that, but still, he got 4 6s in his pocket.
That's it.
Wheeling it, dude. You killing it. It sounded good going down the track. I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't like it's super fast, but it sounded...
Another 36.
It was crisp on the shifts, though. I'm used to watching Eric.
Now I'll go out there and smoke it.
Just saying. That guy over there in the Z28 shirt, he's like, he come up, he's like, I watch your channel all the time. I'm like, oh, hey, cool. And he goes, man, you drive stick T5 like nobody else. I said, you should just see Michael go down that green car. I said, he's killing it. It was crisp, dude. You were hitting it. Good job. Kyle won a 93. They're showing the times.
Oh.
They got the boards lit. So, are you guys gonna race each other?
I will.
Hey, you wanna line up with Pirate? Just, you know, what lane do you want? Left?
I'm going to left.
Okay. Right lane.
Tell him I'll give him the hit.
Do what?
Tell him I'll give him the hit.
He said he'll give you the hit. He said, okay. Chase him down. All right, I'll tell Dwayne. Okay, I'll tell Dwayne. Gonna have some Mustang on Mustang crime. I'm sorry guys, we have not done good today. We're gonna get them fixed tomorrow though. So just is what it is. That's part of the game. Part of the game. A little bit of breakage, a little bit of issue, but say we'll get them straightened out tomorrow. These two guys, Kyle said he's gonna give Pirate the hit. He's just gonna leave when Pirate leaves. What he said. He's gonna leave like on the first yellow. He said he would give him the hit. Granted, there's nearly a half a second difference between them, and about 7-8 mile an hour. Pirate went a 55 at 91. Kyle 690 at 95.48. Came around him. Pirate was driving all over the place. Good race though. It's a good thing I don't have the Lincoln up here. Well, probably because I would have broke it, but that I feel like it would be close with Resurrection in the Lincoln. I think I'm in his zip code, so we could get some races going. Kyle's getting down there, sneaking around where we live. So anyway, you gave him all the hit. Of course, Pirate decided to take the long way around.
Well, and he said he slowed down. It was kind of like
yeah, he slowed down because they got the boards lit.
It went.
So
they're showing times.
Yeah, so I know what you guys ran.
Like 56 or both something. Passes. Mine
you went a 55. He went a 90. So.
Paige asked me, she says, "What, you trying to make a sandwich?" It's like, I'm gonna mess you up. You're gonna psychologically be like, "What's he doing over there?"
I thought he was gonna leave on the first yellow, and you wouldn't be on the brake hard.
That would have been a smart thing to do.
That the first yellow comes up, he would have red lit and just took off, and you would have not been on the foot brake. But then he sat there.
Yeah, they came down, and then we're sitting there, and I'm like, and then he goes, "Bob!"
He was probably waiting on you to look at him. He's like, as soon as he looks at me, I'm letting it out.
I told Rodney, I said, I'm gonna mess him up.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna mess him up. So, what'd you put it on a trailer for?
I thought they just said they were done testing. They just said it's the last 2 cars.
Did they?
Because they're scared of fixing to run an elimination with the gassers, I guess.
I didn't know that.
Nick said, a guy come over here and said, I want to make another hit. And he goes, this is the last 2 cars right here.
Wow.
I won't strap it down. We'll just wait and see what happens. But
Huh. Well, crap.
I thought this was qualifying and they're racing tomorrow. But
That's what I thought. I thought they were doing like gamblers race and stuff like that. How many passes did you
5.
make today? 5?
That was 5.
Dude, what are you doing? You're like, listen,
Trying to burn some gas.
there have been years now where you're like 4-pass Kyle. You bring your Cobra up here, make like 20 passes.
Maybe it was the Cobra.
And now you're like, well, some of it's the weather too, because you can just hot lap that car a little bit and just, I don't know.
Well, it changes. It's a lot different too when I got to drive all the way out here to Atmore.
Yeah.
I could have walked to freaking Old from my house. That was different. Then I could go over there and just go to the house, and it's no big deal. But coming out here, I might as well get my money's worth. Especially now it's $40 to get in a daggone game. I'll get my money's worth.
I know how you feel. I'm not getting my money's worth.
You should go over there and see if he can give you 20 back.
If I could have replicated that 36, he'd had a little bit harder.
I don't think I could have got you.
You'd had a little bit harder.
Did I get a full car on you?
No. I don't think so. I mean, you did.
I don't think I got all the way around you before the stripe.
No.
I thought you were letting him get way too far out there.
I did.
And then he's like this, going down the track.
I was wandering again.
I'm like,
I'll tell you what I didn't do. Those last two passes, that left rear sitting in the sun. I didn't check my pressure. I guarantee my left rear's at 20 pounds. My right rear's at 14. She's wanting to go right.
I'm gonna tell you, this afternoon when they were still on the trailer and the sun was going out, I went from that side, and it wasn't a big difference.
Really? Usually, when the one that's in the sun, it'll grow like crazy.
Well, cool. I mean, you got 5 passes though. You would have ended up making like 7 or 8.
Still can.
Still, we don't know for a fact.
She ain't strapped down yet.
Strapped down
it
yet.
ain't over yet.
Well, that means I can go ahead and start.
Still run.
I can go ahead and start swapping tires, so I'll be ready to go whenever. Where are we gonna go eat tonight? Arby's.
I'm down for whatever. I don't care.
All right, guys, they're doing like a gambler's race thing for the gassers and stuff, and then that's going to be it for the tested, or they're not going to do any more tested tunes where it boils down to. So Pirate's loading up, Kyle strapping down. I'm fixing to change tires. Oh well, and we're going to head to Arby's and eat. So wasn't our best outing, but oh well. We went straight for the 2 passes that we tried to leave. Well, we are rolling out under our own power. So, we got a lot of work to do tomorrow. Son of a gun. So, anyway, we'll see you guys. Well, we're headed to Arby's right now. So, we'll see you guys at Arby's maybe. Kyle was king of the track today.
King of the track.
King of the
685.
Lost my crown, though.
685.
PB.
So you ran,
PB
how many 680s have you
155?
ran? Was that 3 now? Because you ran 2 today, right?
That's the 4th.
Okay, so you're legitimate.
Yeah. It run a
By Kevin rules, he's
87 and an 89 once. And
Right.
Today it went an 89, 85.
Hey, good deal. And Michael, nah, man, you did okay. You did better than I did. I did bad.
He said he thinks he ran a PB.
He thinks he
doesn't
did. He
know.
just doesn't really know.
Yeah.
We're gonna check the tape.
It's not important.
You got to send me the number, like down to the 3rd number, so we can. It's not important. He doesn't worry about
We need
stuff like
science, dog.
I don't care.
that. When you don't know what he's gonna bring Sunday, Kyle doesn't know if he's gonna come Sunday. So
We'll see.
we'll see. So, but he was king.
The weather ain't going to be as good.
No, it's not. It's gonna be warm. But he was king of the
I
track
think it
today.
might be hot Sunday.
Yeah, he's king of the track today. Bring your white car though.
I need to. I need to get that sucker back out.
Yep. Headed home. Get you fixed up, Trojan. Well, kind of short and sweet. Again, thanks to Eric for getting the anti-roll welded in Thursday afternoon, and I could go race Friday. We didn't do great. You know, we had a little fuel pump issue that kind of sucked, and then we missed 2 gears. That really sucked. And the transmission drives fine. It doesn't grind. It doesn't make any noise. It doesn't do anything. It does everything perfectly except race. So we're going to pull it out. I'm not going to try and go up there and race it again the way it is. We're going to pull it out. I've got the one from Brain that was perfect, that was in it, that we're going to stick in there. And then we have a test and tune, another test and tune coming right up. So we gotta hustle. We have to hustle up on that. But Pirate did good. 736. I'm fairly certain that's personal best for that car. He ain't the biggest about keeping up with his times and stuff. So I think that's personal best. Kyle, 685, definitely a personal best, and he has solidified his 680ness by our little group rules. You got to run 3. So he ran 3, and so he has got a he's got a high 680 car. So all in all, I enjoyed myself, had a good time. You know, it was a lot of fun. It was, again, we got the anti-roll. I always like it when I get something accomplished, and then we go to the track and it kind of works the way we want to, even though we didn't make enough passes. And plus I got to hang out over at Eric's with him for a little bit while we were doing that, hanging out. And then I got to hang out at the track with Pirate and Kyle and then go eat. So, and then the drive up there was awesome except for the fuel pump. And then the drive home was great too. So I just had a good time. It was a good couple of days. But we got work to do, obviously. So I guess that's about it. Hopefully the Dr. Fear thing, geez. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you guys support the channel. We saw it in action yet again through the anti-roll from John Baker. Certainly do appreciate that. But especially, thanks for watching. And until next time on the Substandard Leader and Fox Body videos on this here man's YouTube, 1 year push rod, single plane, 5.0, stick shift, Lincoln Town Cars, 4 drag vans, deacon, pastor, new religion, and founder of the Holy Church of the Naturally Aspiration. And as always, fight the good fight against some zombie Mustangs and that rascal Dr. Fear took it in the face. We'll see you guys in the next doggone video.